And Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay, ready? Check, pick. 10 cycles. Hurry, hurry.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Hey, hey, move. Ready.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And some room to work. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's a very nice game. They're confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he
that nigga said, did Dante wake up for breakfast? If he woke up, nigga, he woke up for that shit. That's a pick, man. Didn't think I would have to click on that.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Execution from their watch works leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute.
I'm the life of the party. Don't tell me.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Well, we know who they ain't going to be.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one.
Eric not going to do that. You know Eric, one of them niggas. You'll think Eric got down 50 playing 2K, man. I just want my ball players to damn dunk and post it.
A better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
There's nothing wrong with like inside him, bro.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Yeah, I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? What?
Now a run straight ahead.
Stand on my feet, nigga. You love my style, nigga.
Give him 4
Fuck
yards
Jay-Z.
there, but still in a big hole. Third and
Will.
long.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively to hold it to a short game.
Damn, deal.
What time do you think you're going to be at your
Now
mom?
on third and long, they'll look to throw.
What time do you think you're going to be at your mom?
Give me that, nigga.
That's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
How can I be garbage?
Simmons picking it off.
Nah, nigga, get on the game.
We on right
I'm
now.
already on.
What time you gonna be on?
Yeah.
Where you close
I
at?
gotta take my girl to her eye doctor appointment at 3:45,
And she can't see, so you know she can't drive.
and that'll be it.
The habit here is they'll start at their own 7.
I gotta be. Let me call you right back.
They got special guest announcers for 2K. They just released it. Let's see who it is.
You said what?
Richard Jefferson. Let's see, Richard Jefferson.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
What's that line when you always be saying, TT, and you like, nobody got jobs and shit?
Oh shit, they got the
Fake it to counter. Now Murray.
Yeah, there you go.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray going to throw.
Oh, he picked that. I should have high passed it.
Intercepted.
I should have high passed it.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Man, they only added 2 announcers.
Example of ball skills right there, partner.
3 announcers. And only 2 of them are going to be available when you play with Michael Jordan. That's stupid.
So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I'm waiting on the full game.
1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is going to
I'm waiting on the full game to come out.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good and run support.
Yeah, I don't like that
play
shit
we
they're
just
doing.
saw there. How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Okay, I guess.
Now
Buddha.
here to his running back. And he's going to be marked
You got
down
the
just
notice, baby.
inside the
Better than
35.
I bought Shaggy.
Reggie?
I bought Iron Giant. I bought Garnet.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Batman looked good. Shaggy. Wonder Woman.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
So who actually comes with the game?
And that is incomplete.
It switches out.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
I downloaded the day who I had. Instead of buying them.
I think you get Wonder Woman free.
Sanders
Wonder Woman
kick
back,
is
man,
good.
but they switch
And
them
the
out.
Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So Charles, they get to their first turnover of the game, and they make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the fire. In fact,
I gotta switch my earphones around.
the coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
We go teams, fight 2-on-2. And we just wait till we get enough coins to buy a character. And level that motherfucker up.
Let's go, Keith. Set me up in the headphones, Chief.
Next drive and at the line, the
Ha, ha, ha.
offense.
And the great
Oh.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming
Fuck
from
off
the
with me,
other side.
nigga.
Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That motherfucker, Velma, she right, bro.
Hey, I was just gonna hurt that damn
A
6
big hitter to
day.
start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action.
Let me jump in front of it. Like, let me click on the nigga.
Picked up by
I'm doing
Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
The good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the
I've
rest
been
of the
told
ball
these
game.
last couple games.
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, and Sanders pushed it to the right. No good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working away from it. And it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
My day off. Fuck this shit.
His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. On that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Murray now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off. They're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right. Yes.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Rolling to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Tua sets up to pass it.
I'm hoping I can get the Panthers in front of
That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
On the ready.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I heard Larry Fitzgerald.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success.
He's got a man complete, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in. First down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Hey, green.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
2 and now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Tua, the final shot before half. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Hey,
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On play action, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 44, Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Connor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they used the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right, I'm back.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
All right, I'm black.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm
I gotta get
and
this
really
money
being
on
firm
the
with his team.
stand. I might
Had
go ahead
one
and
tell
buy
me
my
once,
ticket.
when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Leave me the fuck
And as a
alone.
quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Hey, TT.
Yo,
Throwing on second and long. Tua.
the $100 one.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
With that one,
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
We don't play that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
He's going to be our kicker.
Thuggin was a category I wouldn't have brand.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And
why did he lead it so far, though?
Point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
I was there, man. That fumble stuff don't work no more. They passed that.
Too shy to 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him.
But this nigga got a fumble eventually.
What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua.
I think I had Tyreek Hill wide open.
And we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
On second down, Connor looking for space, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. A chance for Waddle on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And
bang,
it'll
bang.
be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
They want to find me now.
That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, they got him again.
Shout out to Derrick Rose. Man, that nigga nice.
Multiple defenders there to get him.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, cross you.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Fake Gucci, that's it. I don't like. Smoking all this dope higher than a kite. Screaming so sad, that's a nigga that I like. I don't know this is like this one all night.
Back to throw it, Murray. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not.
YG on the beat. Ah.
Now Murray.
That's
incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
And he missed it.
Oh, man. Almighty
so. This a 9-point game. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage.
But he still got them grades.
But still, everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team. But the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
They want that old sauce. Forward, though.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field. And he gets a tackle for loss there.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. 2 to throw.
Member pulling the block, posted by.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. For this defense, ZD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
By myself. I just want to find a lane by myself.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the whole
much is hot that I'm at the damn dollar.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Murray to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the icing on the cake, if you will.
Hey,
Prater for the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Nigga, somebody pin?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Smoking on this route.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick, and he'll bring this one back to the 29.
RamROD
had
me 10
in the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception.
2 turn, hop out, and I'll be cheap and key. Mike check. Let a nigga flex. Bang.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the
All right,
first.
y'all.
Not only did we have the lead change.